there's tasting wine, and then there's tasting wine. I'm going to talk to you about the latter, where there's a set procedure and it's not just gulping it down. But more importantly, I want to share with you why we do what we do. So you will often see people swirling the glass of wine. Oftentimes, the more proficient, they will swirl it up in the air. They may even get 2 glasses or 3. And I've seen that, and I can do it. But that's not how we would want to do that. That's really just to give a bit of a show. But generally, we'd use these glasses. And I would recommend holding the glass on the table, 2 fingers, give it a good swirl. But before we do that, step 1, sight. Why do we hold the wine glass away from us at probably about 75 to 80 degrees? We want to make sure there's no debris or any untoward items that shouldn't be in the wine, and see if it's there. If it's there, you can either send the wine back, or if it's nothing too ominous like a cork, you might just take it out with a little teaspoon. But that's one of the reasons that you would actually sight the wine. I'm not going to go into other further details of the color, the age. That's for another video. So the second step, so we've had sight and nose. So I've seen people like this. I would recommend your 2 last fingers, bend them, 2 fingers like this, and give it a good swirl like this. And if you do it that way, I like to do it 8 times because I like the number 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then I bring my nose into the glass. Now, you will hear many descriptors. Oh, this is red cherry, red berries, black currant, I taste some licorice. And that's probably all very true. But for the beginner, you just want to establish that the wine itself is not faulty and it is something that you could actually drink. So 3 main aromas I want you to be aware of. Number 1, you do not want to have any smell of nail polish remover. That's right, nail polish remover. You don't want to smell that at all. Number 2, you don't want to smell wet cardboard. And number 3, vinegar. If you smell any of those 3 aromas, kindly, discreetly call your server and say, I think perhaps this wine has seen better days, and kindly ask for another glass, or just say perhaps another bottle. So that's the reason why we actually nose it. And the third one is when we taste it, we would put it into our mouth, give it a swish, purse our lips into the letter O, and Some of you may decide to swallow. When you are talking about tasting many different wines, that's not necessarily the case. You'll either be given one of these when you go to a tasting event, or you might be given one of these, and if it's at a tasting festival, they may have one of these by the side on each table. And then, so you would taste, and then you would spit it out and wipe your mouth. That's what you would actually do. And the reason why we do that is because, 1, you don't want to get drunk if you are tasting wine professionally. Number 2, your mouth does not become easily numbed because of all the alcohol that you will be imbibing. It allows you to take a glass of water in between. And thirdly, it allows your mouth and palate to feel fresh enough so that you can assimilate, discern in terms of body, flavor, acidity, and all those other characteristics of wine. And that is why you taste wine for what it is. So whether it's tea or coffee, each one of those have their own tasting methods, but invariably they do spit it out. So I hope you enjoy your wine to a heightened level now that you know. I hope you've liked the video, and if you have, please like, share, comment, and subscribe to our channel.